phenomenal.
Where were you when you found out you were nominated?
Oh my God, Mark. Okay, first of all, this is how ding dong I am. I didn't know that they announced them at like 5 o'clock in the morning on the day. Why wouldn't I know that? I've been in the business, I didn't know. So I was in a hotel room, I think in like Cleveland, Ohio or something, doing press for Pollock. And the phone started going off early, and I was up early, and I'm thinking, I don't know why everybody's calling me. I'm up, I'm not late. And my lawyer is the first one who got through to me.
Your lawyer?
There were like 100 phone calls on my phone. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So and then he said, you know, you've been nominated. I was screaming, I was crying. I was on the floor saying, thank you, God, thank you, God. And there was nobody but me there. And this waitress came into the room, and she had a tray full of coffee and, you know, my croissant. And I'm crying, and she goes, what's wrong? And I said, well, I've just been nominated for an Oscar. And I don't have anybody to hug. And she puts the tray down, she goes, give us a hug. Give us a hug.
That's amazing.
That's
so
Cleveland for you.
It was
so sweet. And then you were nominated, like, what, 1 year later, 2 years
It was
later?
a couple years later for
Mystic
Mystic
River.
River. Completely different experience, because by then I was so pregnant. You know, there was no designer gown that's going to fit this girl, but they made a beautiful gown for me. And then, by then you know the ropes. So I have to say, there's nothing like the first time. Although everything is still as glorious and beautiful. The governor's ball, all of it is still so beautiful, and such an honor to be, you know, validated by your peers.